Hello, I'm Horace Douty, pastor of the Oxford Presbyterian Church, and each Sunday morning, as part of the worship service, I present our very brief nature lesson. Today, I want to talk about the Jerusalem artichoke. You can see that it's a very, very tall weed, and it has broad flowers. These are wilted, but when they're wide open, they're several inches across and look like a sunflower. And when the petals drop, you end up with these seed heads, which are the means of reproduction. The Jerusalem artichoke is in the sunflower family, and it has nothing to do with Jerusalem and nothing to do with artichokes. But the Latin word for sunflower is Jerusalem, which Americans simply made easier by calling it Jerusalem instead of Jerusalem. And of course, artichoke is a vegetable that we are familiar with. And the reason it's called Jerusalem artichoke is because it is a sunflower, and the taste of its main food plot tastes a little bit like artichoke hearts. This big stalk produces tubers that are very much like potatoes. The other names for the Jerusalem artichoke is sunchoke and earth apple. The food of the roots is wonderful, very much like a white raw potato, white flesh, but it's sweeter and tastier and more nutritious than potatoes. And the artichoke, the Jerusalem artichoke tuber is not as uniform in shape as our white potatoes. But if you have these growing along the roadside or anywhere, you are blessed because you have food which is fit for any king. The taste is like water chestnuts, crisp and juicy. The flavor is very much like cashews, sweet and nutty. The leaves can be harvested like hay. In fact, in America, the Department of Agriculture encouraged farmers to make Jerusalem artichoke a staple crop because you can eat the root, the tubers, and you can feed either the leaves and the stalk to livestock or both, the roots and the leaves. So it is a wonderful plant and is relatively prolific and plentiful. You can eat the roots raw or cooked any way like you cook a potato. Raw potatoes, white potatoes, can be put in salads. People don't know that, but a raw white potato can be eaten. If you chop it up finely and put it in a salad, you have the crisp water chestnut texture. But there it is, your lesson for today, Jerusalem artichoke. And I'm sorry that I can't show you the blossom, which is at least 3 inches around when it's spread out. And they wilt very quickly. I pulled this up, roots and all, just a few hours ago. That is your lesson. Thank you for being with me.